Alright, so Motorfest is up and running again, so we can actually jump into it and do stuff here. I don't know how long the actual maintenance was for, but it's working now, and we can do... The rewards in this thing is not that great, I'm not gonna lie. But let's jump in, see if we can put something there at least. Should be a Ferrari, I suspect. Okay, register. We can put up the F40, we can put up the Ferrari, the Enzo. So that's about it. We haven't done anything to the F40, I don't think. I'll be honest, I don't know how much we can actually do to this, but could put a something like this on. I do love the regular F40 rims. What if I make it yellow calipers? Then something like that. Interior color. Something like that. For vanity items, I don't really want to put anything else on. We're not putting that on. Could do, but that's gonna hide the interior, so I don't want to do that either. I mean, that's about it. 45 grand for that. Always vote for yourself as well. That's a big tip. So there are a couple of F40s and stuff up for grabs. I kind of wanted to go for a neutral look, but at the same time, I want to go for the like sort of a F40 LM look, basically. But now over to, hold on. I do wonder. We'll see. I don't know. I haven't seen too much stuff with tier 2 pass that has been like made it worth. Let's see what we can do about this summit. So, vehicle loaned. That's interesting. Is that gonna be the F50? Okay, so we're loaning the Ferrari. Okay, that's interesting. Because I mean, we do have the car and everything, so I don't understand why we have to loan it. Oh wait, okay, it's sunny outside again. I started mowing the lawn and it started pouring down rain. So I went in and now it's sunny again. So I do wonder if this... I wonder if these are gonna be new races. Since it is a completely new like season, they tend to add new races to the summit. Dude, I've barely driven the Ferrari in this game. I do not know how it handles, like, at all. Thankfully with like the Wahoo and stuff, a lot of the roads are like, pretty much like these, where you don't have too many turns, and the turns are somewhat slanted, so you don't really... There aren't a lot of sharp corners, for the most part. Definitely depending on where you are driving, but in this area, for example, like, there aren't a lot of... I think I slowed down a bit too much there, but should be fine, should be fine. Okay. I don't feel like I fully have grip on the rear end of this car, which is kind of sketchy. But it's quick, it's quick. The fact that the LaFerrari is from like 2010 And it is a hybrid car as well. And it looks like this is quite insane. I don't know if anyone does it, but I wonder how like aftermarket parts are for these cars. I don't remember. I could be completely wrong here. I don't know if they made like 2000 examples of the F40 or if it's more or if it's less. But say they made around 2000, like nobody is gonna, probably some crazy motherfucker, but pretty much nobody is gonna I want to say customize it, but I gotta put aftermarket parts on. But there's definitely a few that have possibly tried it. That just have stupid amounts of money. Because this, the P1 and the 918 are all like incredibly expensive cars. $95K, not too bad. I don't know if there are a lot of people that are actually gonna chase this summit. We haven't driven the Roma a lot. We do have the 512 already. Okay, that's interesting. Anyway, F12. I don't really. All right. Switch parts like this now. Keep forgetting that. So where is our fully kitted car? That is 600. That's gonna be 750. Okay, gotcha. So let's actually remake this one into a little bit of a better color. Not a big. I think I did this one in the crew 2. So something like this could honestly look pretty good. It's not really a Ferrari color per se. I do kind of like this. Let's run that for now. Let's switch the car up a bit. Go for something like that. Gonna be a very different take on it. Yeah, okay. Then white interior. Bam. I wonder, do we have any vanities supplied? We do, so I kind of want to switch those up a bit. And that should all be good. Honestly, I'm quite surprised, but this turned out better than I expected. I was very skeptical to the paint choice and the rims as well, but together I think it turned out really good. The back end of the F12 isn't my favorite. I don't know if I like this. We might have to go for the bigger wing. But dude, honestly, from the side, it looks insane. Come on. Oh, hold on. This nitrous is actually pretty cool. I think I've applied it on a couple of cars, but I've never like paid attention to it, really. Okay. Come on. This one is, I mean, it is Hypercar versus Streeter 2, so this one versus the LaFerrari. I would presume are gonna be very similar in terms of performance, since we had a lone vehicle, it is gonna be capped at like the base level. And this one is maxed out, so would think that they pretty much cancel each other out. Street Tier 2 is obviously gonna be a bit worse for wear, but all in all I think they should be somewhat similar. This one definitely feels heavier than the LaFerrari. And I mean, it is a front engine Ferrari as well, so no surprise there. Oh, can we hit this? Yeah, we can. I need to start looking at the map more as well. Because as of now, I'm pretty much taking it corner by corner, and that could mess me up quite badly. Dude, I'm actually quite surprised. I'm actually really happy with how this turned out. I think if we have the ability, we are gonna redo the Roma as well. Because I don't think like I don't want to call it neon green, probably more like a lime green. I don't know if that actually fit the Roma that well. Nonetheless, I'm actually really happy with this one. Quite surprisingly. I am not a big fan of black rims anymore either. On a few specific cars it can work, but I don't find it to work on a lot of cars. I mean, when I was 12, yes, obviously like every car should have black rims. That's kind of what I was reaching for back then, you know. But these days, like, I don't know, it is just not my style at all. And I don't know what it is about it, other than like, I feel like black rims take away the depth of the car somewhat. I think that's what like making me not like it so much. 123k, yeah, we actually did really good on that. Huh. Quite surprising. Okay, so we have vehicle loan on that one. We have a 40 there, 32 vehicle loan, and the end. So yeah, you know what we could do then? Just for the sake of it, let's redo the Ferrari as well. The Ferrari, the Roma, because it should be here. Yeah. So as you can see, I've gone with some black rims. Wait, we actually have a couple of options here. I do like those, but I honestly think I like these ones better. So for color, we have a couple of options. This one actually isn't that bad. I just don't think I like the carbon hood as much. But let's run through a couple of options. I'm kinda tempted to go with the same, like red is obviously a good choice, definitely. But I do kinda wanna see how it plays with this car as well. Or we go something like that, or can we actually do a purple? I think that might actually work. Regular hood. Front bumper I think is fairly good. So this is the one we're running now. I don't really notice the difference. This is a spoiler. That's the headlights. I think I might want to run clear headlights and not tinted ones. We'll see, we'll see. Kind of cool that we can actually debadge the car. Surprised, but cool. What if we do white? White, not okay. I love how they have added like the small cameras and stuff you can see on the fender, on the mirror, and then we should have a couple of more. Definitely keeping that. Okay, what is the difference here? So that one is plain plastic pretty much. If it's glass, that's carbon. Does it change anything else? Not from what I can tell. I'm gonna keep that stock and then... can we get the carbon bumper with... Yeah, we can, okay. Oh, okay, okay, so that changes... Okay, gotcha, so we can do... I think I like... I do like the carbon, definitely. Is this the only one that has a painted strip? Oh, this one does as well, not the other ones. Okay, got it. I still think we're running this one. The peanut interior. Okay, so color-wise, I don't know if the purple is the way to go though. Something like this could be better. That doesn't look half bad. I mean, white is clean. On a car like this, I do think I want to go with an official color at least. Actually, maybe we go with this one. Yeah, why not? Do we have any interesting liveries? That actually could work. That won't work. Don't. Okay. Now, honestly, I think we do the yellow lines. I do like this. 6K for that. Okay. Whatever. So, we have redone these two, and I think they turned out pretty good. So, if you guys have enjoyed, leave a like and a comment down below, subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow in another one. So I'm gonna keep on going with this at some point. We'll see if I make it into another video or not, but as of now we're sitting fairly good with 2 races done. So we still have a few of these to do, and so stay tuned for that one. Are there any good rewards? No, not really. But stay tuned for the next one, and I'll see you then. Have a good one. Bye bye.